If you're a shy and introverted kind of a person, but you dream of speaking on a very big stage, you dream of speaking very confidently in presentations, meetings, and you dream of speaking in social gatherings and cracking an interview like a pro, then let me tell you, it is 100% possible. No, actually, it is 1000% possible, all right? And it is not going to take you years. In your head, you might be thinking that it's going to take me years and years to become a confident communicator. No, it's not going to take you years. This can be done. You can become a very confident and charismatic communicator in a matter of 4 weeks. Yes, in a matter of 4 weeks, all right? By using 5 steps and that I'm about to share with you. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 proven steps with you. Now, why I'm saying this proven? I'm not saying this proven just because I wanted to say it, okay? I am saying it proven because I want to share this with you. Last year in 2024, I have worked with hundreds of people. I have helped hundreds of people in enhancing their communication skills, okay? And they've gotten tremendous results. But by working with those hundreds of people, I have realized few common things. I have realized few common patterns amongst all these people, because of which they were not able to communicate confidently, because of which they were holding themselves back, right? So based on those observations, based on those learnings, I will be sharing with you 5 proven steps that will make you a confident communicator in 2025 in just 4 weeks, right? So let's begin. I'll try to keep this video as short as possible, but please make sure you watch till the very end because all the steps are very important. And sit down with a notebook and pen if you want to really take value out of here. All right, let's begin. So the first step that you have to keep in mind if you want to become a confident communicator in next 4 weeks is change your self-talk. Okay, change your self-talk. Now, I'm quite sure you must have heard this hundreds and thousands of times from different people, but you have still not started working on it. I know this. I just know this. You're still not working on it. You've still not started working on it. You have still not changed your self-talk. Tell me this, very honestly, hand on your heart, tell me this. You can just comment down below that are you still saying it to yourself that I'm a very shy, introverted kind of a person? I'm a very dark person. Or maybe, maybe you're saying to yourself, I am not that confident. Or maybe, you're saying this to yourself that he is a very natural speaker, but I am not that good. He looks very good or she looks very good and they are just born with those talents. But I am unfortunately not that talented. Are you still saying these lines for yourself? Are you still making yourself small, right, in your own head? Are you still having these perceptions about yourself? Then let me tell you, nothing is really going to change. Okay, nothing is going to change. You're going to stay the same way. You're going to sound the same way, and you will not be able to become a confident charismatic communicator if you do not change your self-talk. So the first thing that you have to do is change your self-talk. Because let me tell you, because people see you the way you see yourself. Always remember this. Just make it your mantra. Write this down somewhere that people see you the way you see yourself. Which means that people do not see you from their eyes. People see you from your eyes. Yes. For example, right now, you do not see me from your eyes. You see me from my eyes. I'm quite sure you're thinking that, Shilpa, how is it possible? I am seeing you from my eyes. No, no. You do not see me from your eyes. You see me from my eyes, which means that you see me the way I see myself. And I see myself as a very confident person. I see myself as a charismatic communicator. So you see me the same way. The same way, if you are thinking in your mind that I'm a very shy, introverted kind of person, I don't know how to do this, I don't know why they have chosen me, I will not be able to do this, I'll forget this, what if I fail, what if I forget everything? So if you are thinking this way, trust me, other people are also thinking the same way. It just works. I know it is sounding a little philosophical, but it is true. Okay, I can't change it. It's true. And let me tell you, I'm going to dive deep into this point. So just stay with me. Recently, a student of mine asked me that how is my self talk going to change the way I sound? And he was very, very persistent. Like he said that it's just not possible. It's not that I start saying that I am very confident, I'm a charismatic communicator, I'm a great public speaker. I'll not become that. And he was very, very persistent on his thought and he was not ready to change this thought. So, like I gave this example to him and I will share the same example with you. And the example is that from last 10, 20, 30, 40, I don't know how many years, you have been thinking these things for yourself that I'm a shy person, I'm an introverted person, I'm very fearful of public speaking, I don't know what to say, I get very scared very easily, I'm very nervous. You've been saying these things for yourself over many years, right? And they become true for you? Did they not? Did they not? Are these all things not, these all things literally manifested in your life because you kept repeating it for yourself for so many years? The same way, you have to start repeating new affirmations for yourself. So change your self talk. Now, what do you have to say? First thing, आप लिख सकते हैं, take a note of this. Start writing new affirmations for yourself. For example, I'm a very confident person. I know what to say, and people love listening to me. I'm a confident and a charismatic communicator. People absolutely admire me. I love myself. Success is certain for me. So start writing these affirmations and speak them out loud. Out loud. Speak them out loud to change your self talk. Now, the question is, the question that might be popping in your head, that might pop in your head is that just by saying that I am confident, just by saying that I am a confident communicator, just by saying that success is certain for me, will that become true for me? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The way you have manifested introversion, shyness, nervousness into your life, the same way you're going to manifest confidence, charisma, grace in your life. It's going to be the same. Initially, when you start doing it for the first few days, you'll feel a little weird about it, right? When you write your affirmations or when you speak your affirmations out loud, you will feel a little weird. You will feel like, what am I even doing, right? You will feel weird, but trust me, if you keep on doing it, if you just keep your faith in this process, it's going to change the way you sound. It's going to make you a confident and a charismatic communicator. I assure you that. It's a promise, right? So change your self-talk. That's number one. And please remember, people do not see you from their eyes. People see you from your eyes, which means that people see you the way you see yourself. Just always remember this. That's point number one. Now, point number two. Now, point number two and point number one is really connected, okay? So, point number two is collect evidences. Yeah, collect evidences. Now, what do I mean by collect evidences? Let's say you started speaking your affirmations, new affirmations. Let's say you started writing down your new affirmations and you're changing your self-talk. Now, just by changing your self-talk also, things won't change. Now you have to slowly and gradually collect evidences in your new bucket, right? For example, this is the bucket of shyness and introversion. And there are many instances that you have collected from past that I was not able to speak there. I'm a shy person in this bucket. I was very nervous at that time. My heartbeat was racing. People laughed at me. So you have that evidence. You've put it into this bucket of shyness, right? Now we are making a new bucket. And we will collect new evidences which will support that I am a confident and a charismatic communicator. For that, you will have to start speaking whenever the opportunity comes. For example, let's say you're a student, okay? Let's say you're a student. Start by maybe talking to two new classmates, right? Start just by doing that. Or maybe start by just raising your hand when teacher asks you, do you have a question? Start by doing that. And when you do that, take a note. Write an evidence in that bucket that, you know what, today I raised my hand and I asked a question and it went pretty well. It was not that bad. You will have an evidence there. For example, if you're a working professional and once you wrap up a meeting, your leader, your manager is asking, do you have a question? Do you have any ideas to share? Raise your hand. I know it takes guts. Just do it, okay? Just do it for once. Raise your hand if you have any question, if you have an idea, share it, and then feel how, just see, observe how you feel. And when you do that, write that in your new bucket. Okay, it's evidence that I am a confident person. You're understanding my point, right? That whenever you push your boundaries, whenever you do maybe talk to a park, not talk to a park, talk to a stranger in a park, right? And it will work as an evidence that I did this. I was able to make a conversation. I was able to have a conversation. Write that in the new bucket list. So keep on collecting certain evidences which will now support that you are a confident and a charismatic communicator. Understanding the point? So first thing we'll change is a self-talk. Second thing we'll do is we'll start collecting evidences every now and then and take a note of it. That's very important. Don't forget that. Because if you just remember it in your mind, you'll forget about it in a few days, right? So make sure, make a notebook and just write your evidences. See, I did this today. Even how, doesn't matter how small it is, doesn't matter how tiny change it is, okay, just write that down in a diary that these are my evidences that I am a confident person, right? Whenever somebody, let's say, gives you a compliment, write that down. That person has complimented me for this. It will act as the evidence for you. That's number 2. All right, let's go to number 3. I know this kind of video is getting a little longer, but stick to this video to the very end. It's very, very important. And you will be able to change the way you sound in just a matter of 4 weeks, right? So third point is, now it's again going to sound a little philosophical, but it is not. It is very, very pragmatic as well. That is, become good at what you do. Really become good at what you do. See, though I believe in jack of all and master of none kind of a thing, but you really have to become master at one thing, okay? Stay jack of all, it's absolutely all right, but become master at least one thing. What is that one thing that you do that you're very good at, okay? What is that one thing that you're really proud of? That in my work, I'm really extraordinary, I'm talented, nobody can replace me, right? So become very good at your craft. Why? Because let me tell you, a lot of times we are not confident. I'll give you an example. For example, a student in a classroom does not feel confident when a teacher asks questions, maybe because they are not prepared. So obviously they will not feel confident. The same way, you go unprepared for a meeting. You don't know what's the agenda. You have no thoughts going in your mind regarding that topic. So you'll obviously feel underconfident about it, right? So be prepared. Go prepared for things. Preparation is key, all right? Become good at your craft. What is it that you like to do? What is it that you do? What's your work? And then become good at it. Become extraordinary at it. Because you know why? That craft, becoming extraordinary at that craft will act as an evidence. We are making a bucket, right? A new bucket. That will work as an evidence and you can put that in that bucket. See, I'm good at this. You will automatically get confidence, right? So that's number 3, become good at what you do. Master your own craft. That's 3. Number 4, to become confident communicator in a matter of next 4 weeks, this is the Ramban, okay? This is going to work like magic. I tell this all the time. I don't know how many videos I've made on this, that record and reflect. Record and reflect. See, you cannot, okay, let me give you this example. Can anyone learn swimming just by reading books on swimming? No, right? Can anyone become a great athlete without ever performing that particular sport without ever running? Can you win a marathon without ever running just by reading books on it? You cannot. The same way, you cannot become a confident communicator till the time you do not communicate, right? And the best thing that you can do for this, for becoming a confident communicator, is grab your cell phone and place it a little far from you and hit the record button and start speaking. Please do this, okay? And you can speak on any topic literally. For example, speak about how was your day, speak about how was your meal, speak about your favorite movie, speak about your favorite book. You do not have to show this to anyone. You do not have to show this to anyone. Just keep it with yourself. Record and review. Okay? And if you want to improve your English, then speak in English. Doesn't matter if you speak in broken English. Nobody is seeing it, right? So just go ahead, record yourself while you're speaking on a particular topic. Do it for 4 weeks and keep reflecting back to your videos. How will you reflect back? Once you're done recording the video, stop the video. Now do the auditory review. Okay, the auditory review. What is the auditory review? Put your phone upside down and have the volume to the max, right? And take notes. How do I sound? Do I use a lot of fillers? Do I really speak broken English? How many times I'm saying write this down, right? Second, visual review. Now, what is a visual review? Have your camera phone like this, turn the volume to the mute, right? Do not listen to the volume and just see yourself. How's my body language? Do I look confident? Am I making eye contact with the camera, or am I shrugging myself? Am I making myself very, very small? What is it like? Take notes. If you do this recording and reflecting exercise for the next 4 weeks, there is no power in the world that can stop you from becoming a confident communicator, right? That's number 4. Record and reflect. Now, point number 5, last but not the least, definitely not the least, is take small, consistent steps. I always say this to my community, I always say this to my people, my students, that consistency is the key to success. No matter you want to become a confident communicator, you want to become very rich, you want to become very successful in your business, you want to become very successful as a working professional, wherever the area, the work doesn't matter. You have to stay consistent if you want to become successful in any chosen thing. So if you have decided that in 2025, I don't want to be a shy, introverted kind of a person who doesn't know how to speak. I don't want to be a person who is shying away from speaking all the time. I want to be a confident person. I want to be a charismatic person. Then start taking small, consistent steps. Every day, make it a point that I will record one video, and every day make it a point that I will talk to one stranger. Maybe a little hard कि हर रोज कौन बात करेगा एक नए इंसान से, but I hope you're getting my point, that you have to push your boundaries. Okay, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone and start talking more and more. Because as shy and introverted people, we don't have that habit of talking. We don't have a habit of speaking, right? So take small, consistent steps every single day. All right. And if you follow these 5 steps, nobody can stop you from becoming a confident, charismatic speaker. Literally, nobody can stop you. Okay. And 2025 is yours to take. It's yours to shine. So break all the barriers that you have in your head. I hope you have taken notes. Just follow these 5 steps. Okay. And your life is going to change. And you're going to thank me for it. All right. With that being said, I hope you really liked the video. These were my learnings. This is something I have noticed in the last 1 year. And if you have liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you have any questions, any doubts, any feedback, anything that you want to share with me, make sure you write it in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. And yeah, I'm forgetting something. Do subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.